Hey, how you do? I'm Kenya and I'm going to tell you a short story about a Bible chapter I just read. May contain patois. Here goes. All right, so Genesis 5 now. This chapter is like a recap, just to make sure say I follow all of the man them in the story so far, because we're going fast forward in time a little bit. And as the chapter go on, we're going to play a little game called How Old You Think Him Is. Because it's chapter 5 make me know say some man used to live some very long life. It's like them did well pasteurize. All right, so who we have so far? First, God made the first man and woman in his own image and blessed them and called them mankind, which is what the word Adam mean in Hebrew. Then Adam and Eve have a son named Seth. When Adam was, wait, how old do you think Adam was at the time? Let him have Seth. That's right, you guessed it. Adam was 130 years old when he did have Seth. And how long do you think Adam lived for after he had Seth? Right again. Adam lived for 930 years in total. Then Seth lived for 912 years. Then Seth have Enosh, who lived for, how old do you think he was? 905 years. Then you have other men now like Kenan and Mahalalel and Jared come true and live some long life. Then Jared picked have a next son named Enoch. Now, by the way, this is not the same Enoch city brother where Cain did have as a son. It's a different Enoch. This Enoch became Methuselah's father at a hearty 65 years old. You see, when Enoch turned 365 years old, one day, nobody couldn't find him. Him just disappeared from the face of the earth. And that was because him used to move so good with God. And God rated him so much. One day, God said, Yo, Enoch, come true. Now bother with earth again. Me have a next place for man like you to live. Just come forward. And God just take him up. But luckily by that time, Enoch was a big 365-year-old man. So him son Methuselah, get a good run with him still, and didn't know him for a full 300 years. So him good never really feel no way about it too tough, So him father just not even drop out. Him father get lift up. Him probably never even find no missing person report or anything. And then Methuselah went on to live for 969 years. And before him dead, he did have a son named Lamech. By the way, look at them kind of low on names in these days because this is not the same sword tune Lamech from chapter 4, right? You see, this Lamech now, when him turned 182 years old, him did have a son. And Phim's son did name Noah because him look upon him and say, this picnic, I go give you some rest and comfort from the hard labor where the cursed ground me could have to do for so long. And Lamech lived till the ripe old age of 777 years old. And then Lamech's son Noah now get three youth named Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, how do you think it was when he did have them three youth there? Go ahead, just guess. That's right, you win. Noah had his three youth then when him turned 500 years old. By the way, for anybody out there who feel it too old to step into your blessing and live your best life, just please go on bookmark Genesis chapter 5 for future reference.